Sole trader has the privilege of enjoying all the profits made by the sole trading concern, but it is not so in case of partnership firm. Partners definitely has to distribute the profits among themselves in the agreed ratio. So here, let me explain how the profits are distributed among the partners in case of partnership firm. So in this video, the topic what I have selected to explain is the profit and loss appropriation account. Welcome to Accurately Accounts. I am Soumya here. Profit and loss appropriation account is continuation of profit and loss account. We all know that generally when the financial year ends, it is practice of most of the business organization to prepare the financial statements, and profit and loss account is one such statement prepared by the most of the financial organization to know about their net profit and also about their net losses if any. So after finding the balances of net profit or net loss, generally in case of partnership firm, the profit and loss appropriation account is prepared. So only we call it as an extension of profit and loss account. Otherwise, it is a continuation of profit and loss account. So why this particular profit and loss appropriation account is prepared, let us understand. So as I already mentioned in the introduction, the profit whatever made by the partners, it has to be distributed among themselves in their agreed ratio. So here this account, that is the profit and loss appropriation account, basically is prepared in order to apportion or appropriate the profits among the partners in the agreed ratios. So you can expect a 2-mark question on this in the examination. What is profit and loss appropriation account? So you can write the same answer for that. Profit and loss appropriation account is a mere extension of profit and loss account, generally prepared in order to apportion or appropriate the profit among the partners of the partnership firm. So if you write so much, definitely you can get 2 marks from that. Now let me explain you the format or specimen of the profit and loss appropriation account. So here already I have kept the specimen written ready here on the board. So debit and credit are very much common for any kind of an account. So to the credit side, you people can observe the balance of net profit. Generally, I already mentioned in the meaning itself that the profit and loss appropriation account is a continuation of profit and loss account. So with the balance of net profit, generally the net results are the balances of the profit and loss account. So we begin with the profit and loss appropriation account. So first we take the balance of net profit. If there is any net loss, it will come on the other side, that is on the debit side, followed by the entries like interest on partners drawings and interest on capital to the debit side, and then comes the amount payable as salary to the partners commission, and then we need to balance whatever the difference amount we get. That amount will be called as a profit or loss, surplus or deficit. It will be distributed among the partners in their agreed ratios. So now let me explain you the problem. Generally, a 6-mark question can be expected on preparation of profit and loss appropriation account in the annual examination. Here is the first problem what I am explaining in this video. So in this video, I am going to explain only one problem which is inclusive of all the adjustments which you can expect in the examination, and I shall explain the other possible adjustments and how to make the treatment of the same in the answer. So here the problem goes like this. A and B are partners with capitals of rupees 80,000 and 60,000 respectively. So generally the capital balances will be given in the problem in order to calculate interest on capital. On 1/4/2019, that is the opening date of the year, they agreed to share the profit and losses in the ratio of 3:2. So this is their profit sharing ratio for the year. For the year ended 31st March 2020. So this is the year ending date. So on which date we are supposed to prepare the profit and loss appropriation account. They earned profit of rupees 24,000. This 24,000 is nothing but the net profit for the year before allowing the following adjustments. So these are the adjustments what we need to consider in the profit and loss appropriation account. The first adjustment says that the interest on capital need to be created at 6% per annum on both the partners' capital balances. Annual salary to be rupees 5,000. So since it is annual salary, we are taking the 5,000 as it is. If it is per month salary, then we have to multiply that with 12 per month per annum. So there is a difference. Interest on drawings, A 1,500 and B 1,000 rupees. So generally it is common practice what we can observe in most of the problems of the profit and loss appropriation account that they give the balance of interest on drawings as well as they also give the balance of drawings. Just like this problem you can observe here, they have given the balances of drawings, but we have nothing to do with the balances of drawings. We can ignore it when the interest on drawings is given, because we all know that in case of partnership firm, the interest on drawings calculation is entirely different. So we have to follow the different methods, different types to calculate the same. Format ready. So let us start with the solution. So first entry is supposed to be on the net profit. Generally we write the balance of net profit on the credit side as per the specimen. By profit or loss account, if you want, within the bracket you can write it as net profit, and the balance of net profit as per the problem is, you can observe here, it is 24,000. I am writing the same thing here, 24,000. After this, on the credit side, we need to record the interest on drawings, account. So A's interest on drawings, it is clearly given 1,500. I am writing the same thing, 1,500, and B, it is rupees 1,000. If you want, you can write the interest on drawing balances in the inner column, total you can show in the outer column, otherwise directly you can write the balance in the outer column. Now to the debit side, the first entry will be always on the interest on capital account. So interest on capital A, we need to calculate. The capital of A, if you can see here, it is 80,000. On 80,000, the rate of interest on capital is 6%. It is 6% per annum. So if there is any additional capital introduced during the year, then definitely while calculating interest on additional capital, you need to take the time factor. Only for the outstanding months, you need to calculate the interest on capital. Otherwise, if only the capital, opening capital is given in the problem, then you can charge the interest for the full year. So here 4,800 is the balance of interest on capital of A. Coming to B, 60,000 is the capital balance if you observe here in the question. So on that 6% will be 3,600. Again, if you want, you can write the balance in the inner column. The total you can put it in the outer column. Otherwise, you can write directly in the outer column. So after this, the next entry is to annual salary of B. So if it is monthly salary of B, then you need to multiply the same thing with 12. So we have 12 months in a year. Otherwise, directly you can write the balance if it is per annum. So here it is per annum. Kindly keep in mind about per month and per annum. To B's annual salary, and the balance of salary is rupees 5,000. So after that, we don't have interest, we don't have commission given in the problem, so we can exclude that commission part. Sometimes they also give partners commission. If at all, if they give any kind of commission, definitely we need to record the same thing on the debit side of profit and loss appropriation account. So now we can just balance and find out whether it is a profit or loss. The same thing we can distribute among the partners in their agreed ratio. So according to this particular problem, the total what we are getting is the high value on the credit side, 26,500. The same total we can write here on the debit side, 26,500. Two partners capital account. So this is the difference amount, or you can also call it as the balance of profit what the partners are getting. So which is rupees 13,100. So this 13,100 should be distributed among A and B in the agreed ratio. So here the agreed ratio is 3:2. So this is their profit sharing ratio. So 13,100 into 3 divided by 5, the balance is going to be 7,860. For B, 13,100 into 2 divided by 5, the balance what B will be getting is 5,240 rupees. So much of profits each partner will be getting. That is, A share is 7,860 and B share is going to be 5,240. So this is how generally the problems are expected on profit and loss appropriation account. And of course, you people can also expect a question in the POQ, practical oriented question, in the section E. So there they ask you to prepare the profit and loss appropriation account with imaginary figures. So whenever they ask you to prepare the profit and loss appropriation account with imaginary figure, make sure that you are writing the 5 items, and the 5 items are net profit, interest on drawings, interest on capital, salary to the partner, and you can also mention about the commission to the partner. So you are done with the 5 items, and make sure you are writing the values. So imaginary figures, they expect you to write the numbers, so you are not marking any X or you are not marking any dash in the amount column. So hope this video is useful to you, and kindly do subscribe my channel Accurately Accounts for more videos on accountancy. Thank you so much.